Alright everybody, welcome back to PGA 2K23. I'm going to be doing a very short pro class on bleeding bunkers. This was something that I figured out myself a long time ago. This can be done in a lot of different ways other than just bunkers. I will be showing you one of the other ones, which is a trench, which can look really nice. But we're going to start off first with just showing you the basics and how to do it. A bleeding bunker in essence is a bunker that bleeds into a lake for the most part. What these bunkers are, they'll usually run out and they'll have sand that touches the waterfront, if not goes all the way into the water. A lot of real courses will have these. Usually you'll see maybe one per course, if that. It's not super common, but it is very beautiful if done correct. Now, I'm just doing it right here just to kind of teach you this bunker is very out of the way of this hole and not really ever going to be hit into. But here's how you go about it. So you got your bunker spline tool, and what you want to do is you want to just kind of wherever you want your bunker to run into the water, go ahead and run up to however you want it to look or whatever. And then run it back down into the bunker or into the water, and then you'll want to connect it and make sure that there is a decent bit of sand in the water down here. So in my case, it's a little bit more than a spline length in the water, and connect. And as you can see, what it usually gives you is this right here. It's this little bunker that's raised up above the water. There's a good few yards right there where there's nothing there, and it doesn't create that bunker bleeding effect that you want. I did show this really quickly in one of my other videos, but this is kind of more in depth. So what you want to do is you want to come over to where you create water in your sculpt tab. You want to create water, and this is your water body right here. Now what makes this trick work and makes this whole thing function is this second water body. So as far as I know, this only works if your bunkers are next to other water bodies. So I've got this water body right here and the one that I'm holding on to. So what you want to do is you want to make this water body go into the ground all the way below the ground. Now it doesn't matter how deep it is, it just has to be below the water level of this pond, the bottom of the water level. So you can make this thing go all the way down to the bottom of the world if you really want to. There's really no point, but you could. So I'm just going to be settling with like 2 feet under the ground right here. And what you want to do is the very bottom line down here of where that bunker was is somewhere right in here. And that's where we'll want to place the bottom line of this water body as well. The more precise you can place the water body around the bunker, the better the bunker is going to look. So I think this right here is probably pretty dang close to what our bunker is going to look like. We go ahead and fill that in, and as you can see, we've got that beautiful little bunker running into the water look right there. It is very hard to see this sand under the water from far away, so it does look great. It gives you that perfect little bleeding effect. I could mess with this bunker a little bit to make it look better, but in essence, this is how you do it on your courses. If you want to do this across multiple different holes or just one little par 3, it's not that complicated, but it's something that the game does not tell you, and I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be an intended feature either. I think it's just something that happens. So the next one we're going to get onto is our trenches. If you can think to any golf courses that you've played that have had almost like concrete little waterways straight through the middle of the course to drain water, it's not super common. It's kind of common on I don't want to say trashier courses, but more low budget courses typically have those because they're not really desirable, but they're there fairly often. So the way that you can do this is we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a water body, make it about this high right here. We're going to go ahead and go into the advanced edit to make our boy long to go all the way across right here. Make it decently thin. We don't need it to be very thick. And we're just going to bring it all the way down to, I don't know, I guess we'll take it to the water level. Take it all the way to that water level right there. And now we've got ourselves a little pond going, or a little waterway going across. And now we just got to sculpt it down real quick. Let's go ahead and go into our flatten, and I'm not going to worry too much about the looks of this. This is more just to show you guys, but 6 feet's fine. So I'm just going to make my way through this trench, kind of making it a little bit deeper, and you know, just making it a trench pretty much. It'll take me just a second to get all the way across. Now this isn't something that I would actually keep here on this course. This isn't the spot for it. It doesn't really fit here at all, but this is going to show you guys how to do it. So now we're going to go into here to create surfaces. We've got our cart path. We're going to select spline, and this whole little area that's doesn't have any grass on it is what we're going to spline up. So I'm going to go ahead and go across right here, maybe a little bit less than that. Right there's fine. And we're going to just run that all the way across on both sides and connect it up. And that right there. Now that one we could fix up a little bit and change, but I'm not going to worry about it. Now as you can see, what happens here is our cart path doesn't really want to go all the way down. Now if we do our same water body trick that I was showing you earlier, you can actually make this stuff go all the way down and fill up the trench. So I'm going to go ahead and do another advanced edit just to make this boy go all the way across. And we're going to make it go a little bit deeper into the ground. And that right there should be fine. Now we've filled that up, and look at our beautiful little trench here. All of a sudden now we have got a filled concrete trench with our water also existing in it, which is something that you will not see very often because of how this has got to be done. Not many people know about this trick, so I would use this as much as you can on your courses to help yourself stand out. There's all kinds of little funny, cool things that you can do with this. These are the main two that I have discovered over my play testing, but I'm sure there are plenty more surfaces and things that you can do with this. Thank you guys for coming and watching the video. I'm going to be continuing to do more videos like this in the future. If you have any ideas for things that you want me to go over, please leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you guys later.